In the previous video, I showed you how to create a private feedback and discussion forum if you need to, and also how to create groups and attach those to that particular forum. Now, there's one more stage to this, because as soon as you get more than 5 or 6 students in a class, it would become very arduous to go and check the every single private forum on the off chance that someone left you a message. So in order to mitigate that potential problem, we have one other forum that has a few purposes. That forum is called Ask the Tutor, or you can put your name in there. And of course, my name is Melissa, so it is Ask Melissa. Or you can leave it as Ask the Tutor. Now, what is supposed to happen is that this discussion board in Ask the Tutor is for it regards requirements for this course. It's not an area for course content discussions, but what it is also is an area for you, or for the students and you, to leave each other alerts that there are private messages waiting. So this way you can check one forum every few days or every day, depending on how often you're on. So you can check the Ask the Tutor forum and the forum for that discussion week for course-related, content-related questions, but Ask Melissa or Ask the Tutor would be for things like, when's our paper due again? I'm having issues with Moodle, can you direct me to resources? And oh, by the way, I left you a private message. Now feel free to copy this text and use it when you set up in that introduction box when you're setting up the forum. In the private feedback forum, this is actually the text that would be better to use. It tells the students directly not to email the tutors, but also to set up an alert. You can call this a heads up, for example. So what happens then is that the student leaves you a private message in the private forum. They come into the Ask the Tutor forum and they post a heads up that says, hey, I have a message there waiting for you, please go and have a look. That way then you can go in to the private forums for that particular student. Let's say it's student B. If they've left you a message, then you can click on it, respond back. Now once you've responded back to the student, you want to then go back into the Ask the Tutor forum and reply to their thread and just say, I've replied. That way they know that you've already been there and that they have an answer waiting for them. So that's pretty important. I know it probably seems maybe a little complicated or arduous right now, but trust me when I say that at the end of the term, if there's any question about something you said or they said, or the time and date interactions, that maybe the students disputing something, we can always go back to the archive unit and have a look, and that helps everyone out with these kinds of things. If you set it up at within the very first 2 weeks, it becomes actually quite easy to use moving forward.